Hi Sagittarius, this is Marishi, you're my channel to look at. I've already pulled out 5 cards to see what is the story which wants to come through this week. We've got the 9 of Swords as your first card, High Priestess. We've got the Hermit in the center of the reading, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, and the last card is the Chariot. Behind the deck is Alchemist. What is interesting about this reading is the 5th card and behind the deck card is the same as the previous reading. I've shuffled the deck. Okay. So Scorpions. Sagittarius, you might have something to do with the Scorpions. Okay, just saying. Coming back to the reading. I want to say some of you Sagittarians out there might be losing your mind in regards to your situation. You can't sleep. Okay, you're stressed out, you're depressed, not knowing how to move forward. Okay, you're losing your mind and you want to do something about it. Okay, Alchemist in reverse for me is someone who will go to I just broke the deck and we've got a 7 of Swords in reverse. Someone who will go to any extent, again, manipulate the situation according to how they want it to be, to get what they want. Okay, they will go to any extent, and someone is really assessing the situation, what is happening so far. Someone is actually questioning, am I right? Am I right to just let it be and move on? Should I just, you might have been juggling with a situation for quite too long and now you are willing to just let go because it's stressing you out. Okay, you might have been in this phase about, am I right? Or am I doing a blunder? Should I do it? Should I move forward? Just, let it be and move forward. Should I dump him and move forward? You are in this, you know exactly what needs to be done, but it is the anxiety which you have in regards to making this decision to move forward. Okay, you're literally losing your sleep, losing your mind in making that decision. Okay, making the move, moving forward. Okay, taking charge of the reins, taking charge of your life. It's stressing you out, but with the Hermit, you know how it is and what you need to do. What you need to do is let go. Stop juggling something. Okay, because it's a shitstorm behind you and you're trying to, both my ears are hurting. That would mean it is a strong message for somebody out there. I'm a clairvoyant. So with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, somebody is just making a decision to let go of something and move on. Okay, with this 2 of Pentacles in reverse and the Chariot, someone is just letting it be and moving on into the future, taking charge of your own life. You know it within you what you need to do. Okay, what is best for you. But then even listening to your inner self is stressing you out, because there is this like, am I doing the right thing? Should I do it? Yeah, it's stressing you out. It's almost like you don't trust your own decision in regards to this situation you are in, but you have to do something about it. It's almost like you are exiting, okay, you are moving forward by being done with this whole situation, okay, and leaving it in the past and moving forward, and you're going to do it. You're just going to do it, and you're letting people know. Somehow you're just letting people know that it is over. With a Princess of Wands in reverse, it's almost like you want others to know this is it. There is this manipulation energy. Not manipulation. It's almost like, this is the only way you can go about it. If that makes sense. You have to put it out there. Only then can you move on. It's almost like you want to make it official that it is over, and that you have to publicize it somehow. You cannot keep it under the wraps anymore, because it needs to be official. You have been juggling with this for too long. Now you're ready to just put it out there in the public eye that it's actually over. Let's see. Yes. When I said magician is not about manipulating, it's all about doing what you got to do. This is the only approach can you deal with the situation. Okay, this is the only way can you straighten up things, if that makes sense, with the World card. This is the only way forward to move forward by completely ending something. Okay, you have been juggling with something, now you have to just dump it and walk on. You cannot keep having this two thoughts, this imbalanced state of mind. You have to finish it for once and all. Only then can you move on. What was I saying here? Yes, with the Death card in reverse, there is no transitioning, leaving everything in the past and then moving on, taking charge of your own life. With the Prince of Cups, the princess is actually looking into the cup. Was there anything in that cup all along, or was it empty all along? And was I under some kind of illusion that there was something in there? You are determining, even with the Hermit in there, you are assessing the content of the cup. Okay, cups are all about emotions and what is being offered in a relationship. So now you're like, what has been offered? Was there anything in there in the first place? Was it genuine enough? Was the offer genuine enough? Was I under some kind of illusion about what was in there? Until and unless you peep into the cup, you wouldn't know. When I spoke about that, you are actually looking into the cup and realizing you were all alone by yourself from the very beginning. Okay, you were blinded, thinking you had somebody with you. The cup which was offered would be by somebody else, right? It's not just going to fall out of the sky. So you are assessing, was I always by myself? Did I have their support? Or, it just happened now? Or it was like that from the very beginning? Were they like this from the very beginning? Or it just started, falling apart just now? That kind of a real, making a decision. You make, this person is blindfolded. Okay, under illusions. Okay, there is an uncertainty about making the decision here. It's almost like things were not visible as it was, half-truths. But something is being clear now. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, something is coming into light. And you're able to make that decision to let go. Strength card, and you're embracing the power within you. You're embracing yourself. Okay? Even with the Knight of Pentacles. And making the decision. You're taking the courage to make the decision finally. Like I said, you are in two minds. You have been juggling this for too long. Thinking somehow, am I doing the wrong decision? Am I doing a blunder by walking away, by moving on? What if I should stick with this? Am I being crazy about thinking this is it and I should move on? You're making, you're questioning your own judgments. You're questioning your own inner voice, which is asking you or showing you the reality of things. Yes, some of you might be wanting some kind of a justice. Some of you might be ending the relationship. It is about legalities, approaching the courthouse, or going for judiciary assistance to sign the papers, to make it official. Ten of Swords. You are already in this Ten of Swords situation where everything is like, you feel very much betrayed, and that is a reason why you want this justice. You want this justice to fix your situation, to get up and revive your life. Okay, when I said with the Chariot, to move on with your life, for that you will have to leave the past in the past. Only can you look into your future. You cannot tag your past into your future. It's no point. It is going to shadow every step of the way. Yes, you're making the decision, okay? I will say it's the right decision as well. Even though it seems like either you might be dealing with a person, this is your energy actually. With the King of Wands in reverse, it is like a person who is very determined. Like finally, very much determined. Once they have made the decision to get this justice, they are very much determined to make it happen. They will go to any... Yes, didn't we get the Magician for you guys as the first card? Yes, Magician. Magician in reverse. So same energy, okay, with the King of Wands in reverse as well. Someone who will make things happen the way they want it, whatsoever. Okay, very determined to get what they want. That is the approach you're taking, because there is no other way you can get around it. Otherwise, you will not be able to move ahead in your life. It's disrespectful to leave the cards on the ground. Ten of Wands. It is going to be a difficult journey. Even if you decide to let it be, it is going to be a burden. Okay, if you're thinking about your future, okay, if you think this is it, once I officially sign off the papers and just let it be and let them in the past, whom are we fooling? This person has been a part of your life. It's not going to be an easy decision for you, and you know very well just signing off the papers is not going to end everything. At least it will take time. So don't be under that concept that the day I sign off the papers and that is it. Tomorrow it is going to be a bright future. No, I'm going to wake up with it's not going to be rainbows and unicorns the very next day. Don't expect that. It will take time, okay? Because you might grieve over the death and the ending. It is needed. After all, you are a human. Yes, you might have invested so much in this person that moving on is a difficult situation. Moving on is a difficult decision. You took years to build this relationship and then it did not work out. In an instant you might sign off the papers, but then it will tag along with you for maybe a couple of months. Be ready, be prepared for that, okay? And you know it. I don't have to say. But I would say the person whom you're dealing with, Sagittarius. Okay, this is the Sagittarian energy. Oh. There might be a third party, okay? There might be a third party with the Three of Cups in there. Okay, it has been a struggle for you. The reason why you made a decision, the reason why you want some kind of a justice is because of the influence of a third party in there. Okay, the reason why you're determined to be done with this relationship, okay, not moving forward with this relation, being done with them, is because you realizing, okay, didn't we get the Seven of Swords in reverse? Something has come into light. Something is clear for you regards to what was happening. That is why you're coming out with a Magician in reverse. Someone who's very much determined, okay? Going to any extent. There is no compromise in this situation somehow. Even with the King of Wands in reverse, someone who is not going to compromise or anything anymore because of something which has been revealed. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, Prince of Cups, and Two of Wands. Someone is going to work on something to heal their situation. Did we see the Ten of Swords? Someone is like willing to be done with the past and then move on into the future. Okay, they might be, some of you might be even relocating. Something about the house is coming through. Again, with the Five of Pentacles up here as well. Someone is willing to just start new. Work on having something, you know, fresh. Moving forward with an empty cup probably. Not an empty cup, with whatever you have. You're going to take it forward into your future and see who deserves it. You're determined. You're determined. You're looking into the future actually. What you can manifest. And to show you how I looked at it. With the Prince of Cups and the Two of Wands, someone who is willing to explore what is out there, what can be manifested, what can be, you know, what is out there actually. You're working on that, working on a future and getting out of the stranded situation. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, someone who is willing to get out of the situation which was never working out. Healing your bleeding heart. Okay? Getting out of this situation where you have been hurt. It's like someone has literally pushed daggers into your heart and you want to heal it slowly. And you're very much determined to explore. Yes. It keeps coming through with the Princess of Swords and Princess of Swords. Very much fired up. Yeah? To look out there. Because you have already wasted your time hanging in there with this Two of Pentacles as well. Okay? You have wasted your time hanging in there for something to, you know, come out of it. But you are enlightened in regards to things which have completely ended, you know, like dead end. Six of Swords in reverse. This is a sinking Titanic for me. There is no point, you know, staying in that ship which is already drowning. Sorry, which is already sinking and you don't want to drown along with the others. That is why you're making a big move. Okay, to completely end something. So like a big decision actually. With the Tower and the Six of Swords, completely ending. Making it official actually. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups in reverse. Something which never worked out. You thought you had this potential. You thought you would be able to hang this portrait on the wall 20 years from now. You will be with the same partner. But there, it might have multiplied with children, dogs, grandchildren, etc. But unfortunately, Two of Cups in reverse, that has collapsed. That, you know, concept which you had in your head, the potential which you thought this relationship had has, collapsed. Something has become really clear for you in regards to how things are going to be. And you don't want to look into the past anymore. Yeah, because what has ended. You don't want to, even try. Even give it a chance somehow. If you are very much trapped, okay, for some time I would say you were trapped in this imbalance in energy. You tried so much to make it work with this Two of Pentacles. Going back to the Two of Pentacles, you tried your best, okay, to making it work, but how much you were overwhelmed you were, okay, trying your best, okay, you felt trapped within the situation and you thought it is, up to you to make it work. It is your responsibility to make it work. Even though it seemed like it was one way, there was an imbalance in this energy. You were not getting much in return for what you invested in this person or in this situation, whatever it was, okay? And this was overwhelming. This was hurting you. Someone was literally depressed, even with the Nine of Swords in there, and the King of Swords. King of Cups. I need to stop after this, really. So, King of Cups, very overwhelmed energy. Someone who is depressed. Someone might be drinking as well. To just, keep it together. I think I said in the very beginning, the energy which I got was, you're losing your mind. I don't remember now because I've done 5 readings continuously. Okay, I'm going to stop after this. Yes, so I feel like you're losing your mind. Losing your mind regards to how things are going, and the thought that you need to make a decision now regards to making a move, okay, with the Six of Wands in reverse, because it's never going to work out. How much ever you try, it's you're never going to take that victory lap within this situation which you were juggling. I think I'll stop here. This is Marishi, your channel. Until next week. Bye bye.